All right, and we're in. What's up, man?
I'm in a rocking ottoman, so I'm having fun.
So it's like the ottoman for a rocking chair that you
can just kind of rock on it.
It's like a rocking horse.
I feel like, yeah.
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road.
It really only works on the video, but yeah.
Yeah, audio listeners are kind of gonna be missing out on this because
I know
it's a visual gag. Let me. This is
rocking.
Yeah.
That's how I get in my exercise.
That's how this is. Welcome to Eric and I's new podcast. We're a little hot on the mic. Let me turn this down. All right.
Oh, I mean,
all right. We're a little hot, Eric.
Cut all that.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Oh, So, how's life been, dude?
Life's good. Just it's working.
I feel you. The daily grind.
Yeah.
Like
except for it's, like if I took a dump in a coffee grinder, and that's. No, I'm just kidding.
So, does that make good coffee though?
Yeah, totally.
When life hands you, Little Nutty. That's your rapper name, dude.
Yeah, Little Nutty.
Little Nutty. You're gonna take your horse to Old Town Road, shit in a coffee grinder, and toad.
Don't you?
It doesn't have to make sense these days, dude. You get a hit song.
You can mumble through all of it.
Yeah, you mumble. You just say things that are, as long as you fill in time and it's got a good beat. And then, and as long as you got a producer behind you,
yeah, man,
making dope beats,
just
everyone's
get Skrillex on that.
Yeah, right.
Send that to Skrillex right now. It'd be perfect.
Oh yeah, and even if it could even suck normally, and then you just have Billy Ray Cyrus feature on it, and then just everyone starts featuring on it, you'll be good.
All I know in that song is I got the horses in the back. I have no other besides the chorus part. I have no idea what he's saying in that song.
And that was actually Billy Ray Cyrus who wrote that line too.
Really?
That's what I've heard. I could be wrong.
Is that he wrote that one line and everything else?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what if you said horses in the back? Brilliant.
He actually stole that from Young Thug.
Who? Billy Ray Cyrus?
No. Little Nas X, the guy who wrote Old Town Road.
Oh, okay.
The horses in the back line.
I mean, I don't think that it's a very uncommon line, though.
But supposedly Billy Ray Cyrus said to throw it in. I've heard somewhere. But it's from like a Young Thug song that's also like one of those rap like country kind of weird things that people think is...
That song, literally, like, I like rap, I like country. That song gives every style of music a bad name. Yeah. Do you like any music except for the ones that aren't in this? Yeah, then it's gonna suck. Basically,
do you hate music?
You're gonna love this.
This is your thing. For real. So, the biggest topic that I wanted to talk about today, I don't know if you heard about this, but...
Are we gonna say the name of one?
The name of this is...
You remember?
Do you?
Yeah, it's Easy Does It, with an E and a Z.
Okay. Did I come up with that?
Yes. I think we need to turn the whole thing into a podcast / web series where you and I combined find things that we could not normally do and then go out in the world and do them.
Easy Does It?
About it. Yeah, and then talk about it. Like,
that's
hey,
not a bad
we're
idea.
gonna talk to like Nestle about getting in there and or Nestle, as one of my friends calls it. We're like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, it's Nestle, right? Like, no, dude, no, it's not Nestle, it's Nestle. But like, no, we talk to them. We're like, hey, we're filming this web thing. We want to go in and like make some ice cream or something, and then like we talk about it. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah,
I think that'd be cool.
Well, we can make a podcast.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Well, Easy Does It. Episode 1.
That's what I'm... Well, I mean...
So Nestle is episode 2?
If we can get in there. I'm saying stuff.
We're gonna get in there.
I'm saying stuff like that. If we could get in there.
Yeah, dude, we're getting in there.
If we could get in there.
If you're listening right now, and I know you are, episode 2.
Yeah, we're
Easy Does It goes to Nestle.
See,
keep an eye out.
There's a thing that I've always wanted to do. When we were kids, on PBS, they showed somebody like going in and showing you this is what they do at the factory. I think it was Edie's. It might still be Edie's.
Are you talking about Antiques Roadshow?
No, but it was also like.
Are you talking about that show with the mechanical figures who play music at night?
It was smack dab right in between all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
And they went into the Edie's factory or Nestle or whatever, and they like had a couple of kids like showing you this is what they do at the factory, and there was one guy that just took a big ass machete and cut through pints of stuff to make sure it was frozen all the way. That is my dream job. I just want to sit there listening to like get up, come on, get down with the sickness, and I'm just chopping ice cream with a big ass sword.
What's your favorite kind of ice cream?
Like brand or flavor?
Let's not talk about other brands besides the one we're going to
Good
next
point.
week.
You know what my favorite kind of ice cream is? Nestle.
Well, we just ruined episode 2. I guess we're going to have to use the green screen to go to the factory.
That's what we should do.
We totally got off topic, though. Because...
I just wanted to introduce the show, but I think the name lends to something like that.
Yeah, for sure. That's what we should do.
We go off and do stuff.
I agree. But we ruined episode 2 now. So we'll have to find somewhere else to go for episode 2.
Alright, we just cut all that out.
I was actually thinking about doing that with the Fort Wayne has a curling team. I was thinking about trying to go join the curling team for a week or whatever.
Yes.
And see how the Fort Wayne curling team is.
Now we ruined it. We can't do that either.
Oh yeah, well that was episode 3.
Alright. Well,
damn it.
Send us your suggestions so we can talk about them and not do that either.
Yeah, leave your suggestions down in the comments so that never happens either. If there's anything you don't want to see, be sure to let us know. So we're almost 10 minutes in, and we still haven't gotten to the topic.
That's all right. That's how it works.
Have you
I listen to
heard?
Kevin Smith podcasts, and that's what happens. They just delve off into something. So I'm cool with just like
Jay and Silent Bob Get Old?
Yeah, like that, or like Smodcast. I've listened to like, see, it started in I think 2007. I'm up to 2014. So I've listened to like 8 years.
I'm up to 2019.
I mean, in the podcast though, I went back and started from the beginning. So within a month and a half, I've listened to like 8 years of podcasts.
Dang. I started to do that when I used to work at Walmart third shift. So I'd just start going through Kevin Smith stuff, and then like random episodes were missing, and it was hard to get them all somehow.
You get it on Stitcher, and just
Then you gotta
continuously
pay,
plays.
But
$5 a month for
yeah, that's true. It's a
8
lot
hours
of
at
stuff
work.
to listen to.
8 hours at work. That's all
true.
I do is listen to podcasts. That's worth way over $5.
That's true. Maybe it's worth getting again, especially now that we're doing a podcast again.
Yeah.
So, did you hear that Kevin Smith is making a Thunder?
No, it's Masters of the
Masters of the
Universe.
He-Man.
He-Man, yeah, not Thundercats.
Not Thundercats.
If it was
my bad.
Thundercats, I would poop my pants, but it's Masters of the Universe, so it's like, whatever.
But it's
I'll
supposed
watch
to
it.
take place like after the
it's-
show
it's
left off.
Literally
Which is-
the exact same continuity.
Yeah, it's weird.
What do you mean? That's
With
cool.
a different
Animation style.
animation
And
style.
it's supposed to be like the coolest animation style that they can go without it being like.
But most people don't remember where the show left off, probably.
But I mean, I'm sure it's for the people who grew up watching He-Man
That's true.
anyway, though.
But I feel like they should make it for everyone, you know.
It-
Hopefully they at least
I'm
give you a
sure-
rundown and make it easy to understand where it's coming from if you
mean-
didn't watch the original show, you know.
I'm pretty sure I haven't watched it really in a long time or
Enough to
ever,
know where
yeah.
it left off.
But I
yeah.
mean, I'm sure each episode was like, "No, He-Man," and then he's like, I'm gonna stop you," and then Skeletor's like, "No," and then he stops him.
He-Man.
Yeah. And like, I'm sure that's where it's at. So I think he's really just going like it's new, but at the same time, like, all the characters are already established, so he really doesn't have to do a whole lot of that.
I have two main things that I hope that Kevin Smith does with it, though.
Okay.
I hope
this is a
that
podcast. You can't wait for me.
I hope that one, Jay and Silent Bob are in the background somewhere, just as
I'm
like
sure.
extras. Hopefully, he crams them in somewhere. That'd be awesome.
Snooshy
No.
It's just in there.
And two, do you think they'll explain how nobody knows like what he looks like? Like nobody knows
Nobody
that
knows that Prince
Adam is He-Man.
No.
That's so weird. Like he looks exactly the same. It's worse than
No, he doesn't. He's
like Superman who just puts on glasses.
no, he gets all skinny and stuff.
He doesn't get all skinny.
Yeah, he does.
He's still pretty ripped.
No.
And he's still got a
Prince
cap that
Adam?
looks very similar, just
Okay.
bigger.
Yeah, in that case, yeah. But, I mean, he's
Like,
way
it's
skinnier.
super obvious if
He's
anyone's
way
not
skinnier as Prince Adam.
pretty dumb. Is he that much skinnier?
I think he is, yeah. I'm gonna look it up right now. Granted, it's terrible for a podcast to do, but
No, I mean,
I'm gonna look it
it's-
up.
I think we should figure out because
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Prince Adam is a lot skinnier than
Prince Adam.
He-Man.
He's still pretty ripped, dude.
But he's a lot gayer.
Yeah, in these pictures, yeah, he's become
I'm
a
like,
little bit of a
"Yay."
meme. Yeah, Skeletor.
Japanese.
I don't think he'll ever be as on that level as Skeletor. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, like
He's a man's man.
he's,
Man.
he's not wearing like the metal like chest thing that shows his nipples and stuff,
Nah, just
like a Madonna top.
he looks like Timmy Turner if he
Yeah, he does.
if he had a bad blow up. Oh, shoot. Sorry, man.
He's listening. We're sorry. Like Nestle.
Dude, speaking though, back to the main topic, maybe. Speaking
This
of
is why we need
how
to allocate a lot more time, because I'm just gonna go on whenever I feel like.
Superman, he just puts on glasses, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of Superman, Spider-Man is out of the MCU.
I know. I heard.
That's nuts.
It's still. I think it's still.
It's done.
Really?
It's done,
I
dude.
think they were still. Last time I looked, which was last night at like 2:00, they were
In the
still.
morning?
Yeah.
No, the 2:00 in the morning, it's done, dude.
Is it? He's
Yeah,
gone?
Sony
I think
pulled him
they'll-
out.
I
Sony
think
thinks they can do it on their own.
they'll
Put him in the Venom universe.
They'll come crawling back because they don't have the
Crawling
same,
back.
Yes.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
They
That
don't
was a good
have-
one.
They don't have the same like writers and stuff, and I think Kevin Feige knows what to do with those characters. Whereas
No,
Sony's
but-
like, well, we can't go close to the comics because like, especially now because the MCU's up and running. Like
Yeah.
Sam Raimi could and did, but
They do have a lot of his villains. They don't have all of his villain. Well, they do have all of his villains now, though.
yeah, they have everything.
Yeah, now that they got him back, they got everything. So.
But it's like,
But that's gonna be so weird in the MCU. How no one's just gonna talk about him again. Any of the things
I'm
related to him?
I'm
or...
sure they can still probably talk about him.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's not their IP anymore.
It doesn't matter. You can talk about something.
I feel like copyright. They can't specifically say Spider-Man. That's why they couldn't say mutant because Fox owned it. You know.
Good point. I saw something that said, Disney's gonna buy Sony, right? Is that that's what's happening?
I can see that. I think it could happen.
They're like,
If
well,
the government
we want
lets that happen.
Spider-Man back. So I'm surprised they're not just like, look, we saved your company by you lending us this character. We'll give you a bunch of money just for this character back, and we're gonna make all the money forever.
Yeah.
Because clearly people will still watch Spider-Man regardless.
Right, but I think the way Disney sees it, because the way it was, they were making. I didn't even realize you were wearing the Spider-Man hat. That is very fitting for today.
I like Spider-Man.
I figured you would hear about this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been kind of crazy because I've been thinking about how like it feels like they used Marvel. They got all of this stuff out with
they did.
him in their universe, and Tony died, so that was like his major tie to the MCU, and
I
now
mean,
it feels like they can more cleanly
it's
pull
not,
him out.
though.
They did have Fury and stuff. Keep in mind, I haven't seen Far From Home, so
Neither
don't
have
spoil
I
that.
yet. So
Yeah, okay. Good. No spoilers here.
So I mean, like, they haven't done everything with him. They really like introduced him, and then like they gave him, without the Uncle Ben motivation, they gave him even more motivation on top of the Uncle Ben motivation that's there, but unspoken in this version.
Right.
So I mean, like, he's really just getting like, because I know Far From Home takes place literally right after Endgame, so it's
Right.
like he's only been Spider-Man like a year in this timeline.
That's true. So,
So,
you think
like-
they'll kill him off and
They're
or
gonna have to.
something?
They're gonna have to.
I wonder if there's a way they can even like do that without specifically saying
They're gonna
like,
have to.
that kid from the
That's
fight
what I'm saying. They're gonna
has-
have to either
Iron
like,
Man's friend has
Yeah.
passed away.
kill him off.
Iron Man Jr. is gone.
Bug on your head. I was totally gonna smack you.
If it happens again, you have my permission for the comedy gold.
Yes. But like, I don't think they can really. If they can't mention him at all, they just have to like completely.
I think they can't
Not
say the word
say anything?
Spider-Man or any copyrighted word by Sony.
You know that boy that eats flies? He's gone.
They could maybe say wall crawler.
Yeah, I mean,
That- I
although
mean,
that's
that may
gotta
still
be
be
copyrighted.
copyrighted.
That's
Yeah.
gotta be copyright.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. It kind of sucks. It feels like they definitely got.
Yeah, they just got
used and-
started.
Yeah, Kevin Feige said he had 2 more movies planned.
Yeah,
I could see since Disney was only getting 5% of it and Sony was getting 95%,
they wanted.
that Disney would want it 50-50.
Yeah, I mean,
It
to me
makes
that
sense.
doesn't seem like, and realistically,
Sony should have at least come back with 10.
yeah, that's what
90.
I'm saying. Realistically, I think that Sony probably was like, this will be something we could do and like bring the Spider-Man revenue back to us, because yeah, if they were really interested in an equal partnership, they probably wouldn't have gone 50-50, but you could go like even 20-80
2080.
gives Disney still a lot
15%
of
of
money.
a lot of money is still a ton of money.
Yeah.
So, and Disney's happy because they're getting more.
Yeah, plus
Sony's
plus
happy
they have
because Kevin
Spider-Man.
Feige's still making sure it's
Yeah,
doing
that's what
good.
I'm saying, yeah. Spider-Man is still in Disney's universe, but at the same time, Sony's still making a bunch of money. Yeah, 50% of $1 billion is still $500 million. So,
Yeah. Right, and that's more than Sony would be making from. I
a
mean,
Spider-Man movie anyway. Yeah.
Far From Home is Sony's top-grossing movie of all time
Oh, is it?
because of Marvel.
I
Like,
didn't know that.
yeah, like Sony's never made a movie that's as big as Spider-Man is because of Marvel and Disney.
Yeah.
Why are they doing this over 5%? I mean, Disney may have also been like, just screw it then, because they don't want to keep putting their all into it for 5%. But from what I read, it seemed like Sony just called it off because they didn't want to make a counter offer.
Yeah, they're not negotiating. Because once again, now that Spider-Man is established as Tom Holland in good movies, like, they're like, fine, we'll take him.
Right. Have you seen Venom?
No.
I haven't seen Venom either, but
No. I heard it was terrible, and I like Spider-Man stuff.
have you heard about Venom 2 though?
I mean, a little bit, but not really. Why was?
It's got I don't remember the guy's name, but he's a
Oh,
really
Woody
good.
Harrelson as Cletus Cassidy. That's what I've heard.
Oh, I didn't hear that, but actually,
Carnage.
yeah,
Woody Harrelson
I
is
did
Carnage.
hear that in like the end credits scene or something.
I don't know if it's true, but I mean that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see the movie.
I don't know if they're gonna use him, but I heard that they at least said that he's that character. But if
I
they
mean,
use
they
him,
have to use
I'm sure they will. Hopefully they do it in 2 though, because the director of Venom 2 is
Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis, yeah, who's pretty awesome. Hopefully he can do a good job. And
I mean,
Venom's mostly motion capped,
I
sure.
think he's.
So you'd
I think he's done like 2 movies, but I mean, apparently they were good.
Yeah,
So
but he's the king of motion capture, so he's gonna be able to show
he'll
Tom Hardy
direct that,
tricks and know how to do. It'll be top notch.
He's like, all right,
visually.
what you do is study gorillas for 2 years, and then you can do this performance.
I could see that. Send Tom Hardy out into the woods for a couple of years.
Come back.
Sorry, my dogs are downstairs. They may be barking still. They're not used to anarchies. The River's still getting used to the baby.
Well, I mean, your Ella is normally pretty good.
I think she's on edge a little bit because the baby too, and River's locked up, so she's a little. Once he starts freaking out, he gets her riled up, and then they both start going, and it gets crazier. When Anna starts dating, I got this to scare the heck out of her first boyfriend.
It's gonna be like 12.
12? Nah, he'd poop his pants at that point.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be
He
hilarious.
wouldn't know what to do.
Just tell me I'll be there. You get him up front, and then I'll be like behind the house and come out with a whole suit.
Just send the whole like gorilla army at him. The whole family. He's like, I'm never dating again.
Oh man, he jumps off of the building.
He climbs onto my
I'll
roof.
show you.
Climbs onto our roof and then jumps off. The family catches him and he starts crowd surfing. He's just screaming.
That takes it the best. I'm terrified, but I'm only wanting to do this.
I was standing there just doing it to scare him, but he's probably going to be enjoying it.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to crowd surf, right?
Especially if you could say that I've crowd surfed on a sea of gorillas.
Right.
No, I do have one thing. Let me see if I can't get this to pull up. It gets very hot in here with the door closed.
Yes. Woo. Sorry, man.
Oh, I thought it's the dog. I thought it was the chair.
They're not a fan of you.
I don't know. But I haven't played my music. Go down there, start playing Dead or Alive. It'll definitely. Oh, is this one not gonna pull up again?
What is this?
Just wait.
Isn't it nice when you
Oh.
We got an ad. This is don't go to Sprint. I mean, not Sprint. Not the S company. This is.
Hey now.
Oh wait, is
Hey
this
now.
Old Town Road?
There you go. Okay. Let's... If it'll pull up.
Fiddle.
Hey guys, it's Ryan here. Just want to give you a quick tutorial on how to sing along with any Will Smith song, even if you don't know the words. So here goes. Hey, you know what? You ain't got to do nothing. You know, ain't like I'm still 5 years old, you know? Ain't like I'm gonna be sitting up every night asking my mom, when's daddy coming home, you know? Who needs him? He wasn't there to teach me how to shit. I love my kids.
Oh, dude.
Oh man, I reference that video all the time.
That's funny. There's a thing that goes around a lot that says that that's like what really happened, but it's not.
What?
Like that his dad really left him and stuff.
Oh, that's. I mean, I've never heard that.
Yeah, it goes around Facebook a lot. A lot of people think that Will Smith's dad
That's
actually
the
left him and he
reason that he
started
got
actually
so-
crying because that's like his real life
I mean,
story. But
he's an actor.
right, yeah. There's a reason he gets paid a
Yeah.
lot of money to do this.
There's a reason he was in movies a bunch. It's not like an Independence Day when he's fighting aliens. The reason he's so convincing is because he actually fought aliens at one point. He's
In Men
drawing
in Black,
from
he did.
real life experience. That's why he got Men in Black.
Oh, okay.
It's because of the real life Independence Day that he went through.
I thought it was all just real life.
They
They just follow Will Smith around, and he just has a lot of different jobs.
Yeah.
He's just a very fulfilling.
Will Smith, I know you're a cop. You want to join this organization? Woo! I think that's a yes.
Well.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
Will Smith? Maybe.
What?
Will Smith? He might.
Oh God!
If you want him to.
That's such a ridiculous, dumb joke.
So, with that, I think we'll call this an episode.
Oh God, man! Easy does it on those jokes.
Yeah, Easy does her.
Not easy does her. Easy does it.
Well, that's episode 2.
Whoa.
If we can't get the ice cream, we gotta. Never mind. I gotta watch these jokes. We're gonna get demonetized.
Yeah, with that.
All right, bye guys.